Good morning, I'm Jboy. We're going to talk a little bit about the upcoming stuff for Pump XX 2.07. This is the crazy part of every patch where everybody just nonstop tries to send me a bunch of stuff. And this time I said, okay, fine, whatever you send me, I'm going to watch through. And oh my goodness, we are getting buried. It looks like this is the time where speed is going to be the absolute, just push speed as hard as possible. And we are absolutely not afraid to bury the players. So I want to look at the 26s right quick. We're expecting this to be an event song. We may not be able to play this immediately, but whether we get it now or we get it in 2 months, these are drills at 245. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I wanted to just take a look through the 26s right quick and just look at how much we're getting absolutely deleted. So this is just a lot of kind of spamming and just making sure you have good fundamentals. This shouldn't mess you up too much, although you might have to recover after that drill. The slow section isn't particularly bad. I know people always consistently say that they can't really read slow sections, but that one shouldn't mess you up at all. If you have any business playing a 26, you've got to be able to do that. These mini drills aren't bad, but it's still just showing fundamentals really, really strongly. And then we just get ready to die. Everything from here on out is just peak boss song death. Oh, geez. I'm really bad at this type of section. They do give you a little bit to get your health back because the last run is absolutely just a disaster at 245. Just really. So it's like 4 measures, 6 measures, whatever it is. Let's one more time, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 measures at 245, which is just an absolute disaster nightmare. This looks like a 26 to me, right? The first half is pretty reasonable. It does give you some spots to get your health back every time it makes you do like a 240 drill. Those 245 drills are very slightly harder than the ones in, say, Sorceress Elise, right? So it's not an unheard of speed for a drill, but the run is just completely unprecedented. I would expect this to be a 26. If they give it another number, fine, but looks like a big 26. This was the one I was not expecting. Oh, be less loud. Be less loud. Hey. This was the one I was not expecting. Because the preview for this didn't sound this bad, but then it has the same problem as the previous one, where just the ending conspires to be this huge disaster that just, it's gonna murder the players. Like, you just have no chance. You do have to show fundamentals here. You have to be able to do the bracketing. And those are not as bad as they seem, but they're still fast. Like, because of the sweeping patterns there, they look very scary, but those aren't going to be as bad as they look. The problem is that that's not the hard part of the chart. That's just getting you into this. There's a much harder hard part, so if you're gonna tell me you have trouble reading that, I'll believe you. It's just nasty. And then this, whatever you're supposed to do about this. I can read it. And then with brackets. And then flying sections at whatever the hell speed this is. Yeah, just this flying section is nuts. Hey, I told you to go back. I told you to go back. I told you to go back. There we go. So you've just done all this bracket apocalypse, right? And then you get the bracket apocalypse here, and then same thing. We're going to have a run back, a flying section, and then a normal run. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8. Yeah. So it's not in 4/4, so you can't exactly call them proper measures, but it's still a ridiculous amount of run at whatever this comes out to be. I don't actually remember what the speed for this is. It says 240. I don't think that run actually fires at 240, but the ending just takes it to probably a 26 as well. If they call that a 25, it's not really a travesty, right? That could be a 25, but it's probably a 26. That ending is so unbelievably hard. And then, while everybody was busy sending those around, another dump worth of charts came out, and we can all just sort of close our eyes and pretend this doesn't exist, because we really did not need another S26 in our lives. Fortunately, on single, these are a lot more cheatable, but there's enough here to make it a similar difficulty to the D28, especially the ending. So again, these kind of fundamental things that just show if you can actually read... These fundamental things that show if you can read and execute a bunch of threes in a row are kind of fundamental to like high-level single, but the problem is nobody's actually going to do those as intended. Like, everybody at this point cheats single. All those jumps are so sick. There's so many jumps. This just, I mean, this becomes barely readable at parts. And it does a really good job at simulating the D28. It's just... I don't know. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna get massacred by this. It seems like they've just taken all the difficulty they've been holding off on for the last two, like, patches and just said, okay, you get all of it now. I can't read it from here on out. I'm just not even gonna lie, I can't read this. I have no idea what's happening. Those freezes make 0 sense. Whatever is going on after freedom, none of it is readable. So one of the things I like to do when I'm trying to learn charts is to do this. Just set it to half speed. I still can't read it. That's how bad this is. Right, so you're okay for now. Mostly just trying to right foot all of the... bracketing at the beginning. I can't read it. Like, whatever that last, like, 3 seconds is, I have no idea what's happening. Like, that right there. What is any of that? I've literally got it to half speed, and I don't know what's happening. This is going to be a mash fest beyond all recognition. I mean, everybody eat your fucking Wheaties. Let's go. We're going to have to just get on it and try to really put the boots to this stuff, because it's going to be a hard patch. It looks like there are at least 8 charts that are 23s, like 23s or 24s. I think all 3 of these look like 26s. So we're just going to absolutely ramp up the difficulty to completely crazy amounts. And just... we're going to go at it, right? Even if we don't get one of the songs immediately, I'm expecting Gloria to be an event song, so it'll be locked for a little while. But even with that, we got a lot to do, and we're going to have to go absolutely in. So come back on Thursday. We're going to go completely nuts with this stuff. Hope everybody's having fun with it until then. Bye!